160.3. What's going on, YouTube? I'm starting my bulk series, so yeah, I just weighed myself. I weigh 160.3. It sounds kind of echoey in here, so I'm gonna open the door. Hopefully that helps. I think it did. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking like. One thing that I really need to mention, if you personally are coming off of a cut, or like, you know, later this summer when you cut down and then you decide to bulk back up, please, please, please reverse diet. I just came out of my show a couple weeks ago and I just ate like a gluttonous, nasty individual, and I binge ate a lot. Yeah, I'm finally starting to get to the point of eating normally and healthily and staying on track with my diet. So I'm going to show you guys what I look like. I cringe at how I look right now because compared to how I looked on stage, it's very terrible, but I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. And yeah, this is how I'm looking. Oh, I mean, it's not that bad, but just I feel like I'm holding on to so much water because I had no self-control with carbs. One thing I want to show you guys, I put some tape on my camera because in my previous videos, this rattles on the sides. So, yeah, should take care of the trick. No rattling, I don't think so. But yeah, right now I'm going to show you guys what I eat for breakfast on my lean bulk. One thing that I'm going to try and work on is showing you guys and being more inclusive, because I did a poll on my Instagram of like what you want to see, and a lot of you guys said just like general vlogs and just like what I do. So I'm going to try and explain what I do as I go through my day and be as helpful and useful as possible. Little poof action going on. Alright, so I just wanted to explain really quick like what a reverse diet is. So if you are cutting, you know exactly what to do. So basically, when you cut down to a very low body fat percentage, you have a high sensitivity to carbs. So potentially, if you eat a bunch of carbs, the likelihood of you ballooning up like a little water balloon and holding on to a bunch of water weight is going to be much higher. So you got to really be careful and limit your carb exposure, because you don't want to just balloon up and cover your abs and everything that you worked for like I did. All right, so last bathroom activity, I just want to show you guys, because I know a lot of y'all followed me on Instagram because I made some like hair loss TikToks. I was very lazy last night and fell asleep early, so I did not apply my minoxidil, but I do like to do this once a day because the half-life of Rogaine is 1 day. So yeah, as you can see, hairline action could be better, but we do what we can to prevent it for the single moms. I thought I'd also show y'all how I apply it. So basically I start at my part of my hair. Bro, I just squeeze it down, rub it in, and then I kind of go here, boom, do the same thing. Oh, that looks bad. That's why I part my hair this way. But yeah, and then just kind of make my way back and get it all thickened out. So yeah, make sure you talk to your doctor before using any of this stuff. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to use this stuff. And yeah, make sure everything checks out before you put it on your head. So before I get my breakfast started, I want to show you guys basically how to lean bulk. So what you're going to first want to do is get up on your laptop. This is Hunter x Hunter. This is not what you do. Go and look up caloric maintenance calculator. Enter your age. So I'm 23, about 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", 160, and then activity level, whatever, and play around with it. So my maintenance is 2,500. So what you're going to want to do for a lean bulk is eat about 200 calories more than that. And what you can do is look up multiple calorie calculators and kind of take an average of all of them. And then also, what you're going to want to do is get a spreadsheet like this. This is going to be like a big cheat day, but I've been cheating the whole time, so unfortunately, but I'm going to keep it honest and raw, and I'm 160.3 again. That's what I was yesterday. So a good way to keep progress is to get a spreadsheet or a notebook and just track every day, track your fasted weight and your calories eaten. And I'm supposed to be eating 2,356 calories, so hopefully that's what we do today, and I'll update you guys on that. And on your lean bulk, I just wanted to mention for you guys, when you are lean bulking and you want to make sure that it's working and you're not just gaining a bunch of body fat, one, take pictures of yourself every week, kind of gauge roughly like what your body fat looks like, see like how quickly your abs are disappearing, how much fat you're gaining, And then also track your strength. Like, I have a notebook, and just track your strength, bro. Like, see how much more strong you're getting. That's the definition of tracking your strength. So yeah, so just see if you're actually getting stronger and if the weights are getting easier to move, and that should be showing you if it's working or not. And yeah, there we go. So, need to change the ISO. I wanted to show y'all a Young LA package very quickly. I'm going to talk about getting sponsored really quick, because a lot of y'all DM me about that, like how to get sponsored and whatnot. I just got these shorts. I'm probably going to give them away to a friend because I'm not a big fan of the design. And then I also got some of these muscle tanks. I'm gonna throw one on and show y'all what it looks like. I might wear it this weekend if I like how it looks. So yeah. Alright, so these are actually the Metal Collection shirts. I believe I called them muscle tanks because I don't know if you guys know the Curtis Prince, but he always calls them like the muscle shirts or like the jack shirts. And he's not wrong. But yeah, I think that's why I called it that. But yeah, I'm going to talk about getting sponsored really quick. I might just do it in here. So actually there's like an echoey sound, so I'm going to do it like out here. It's kind of cold actually, so I'm going to do it quick. Change the ISO. There we go. So I'm going to make it a little bit quick because it's cold outside and it's like 7 a.m. But yeah, about getting sponsored. I'm a Young LA athlete. I've been on the team since January, and a lot of people have actually DM'd me, like, how do you get sponsored? Like, did you reach out to Young LA? Like, all that stuff. And yeah, I did reach out to Young LA. I was just wearing them in posts and tagged them a lot, and DM'd Gary, and the Young LA team, just telling them genuinely, like, that I really like their stuff, that people are asking, like, what, you know, what clothes I'm wearing. Like on TikToks, they'd be like, yo, what stringer is that? What joggers are those? And I just tag Young LA, and I let them know that. So yeah, so then they I asked for a code, and they were gonna work together. Yeah, they decided to work together. So the main thing that I would say to anyone trying to get sponsored is don't focus so much on, like, let me think how to word this, because like I see a lot of people just like kind of just like focusing on what they want to post, if that makes sense. Like, try and tailor your post to like helping people or just like giving people some sort of value to like yield engagement and like have a genuine like connection with your followers. But yeah, I would say that. And then also I know I have my like, if you've seen my TikToks, like I act like a complete fuck. Like I just do shit that I think is funny with my like sunglasses and do these little like skits and stuff just because I think they're funny. And funny thing about that, a lot of girls at my gym actually don't like that and have unfollowed me on Instagram, but it's whatever. I think it's funny, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But the thing that I want to mention about that is that, yeah, those are funny clips and whatnot, but when I actually interact with people in the DMs, you know, if you're watching and I've interacted with you, I'm sure you know, like, I try and be, like, as genuine as possible and just, like, act like David, like me, myself. So I think some people are kind of missing that and just kind of push content. And I hope that all makes sense. I kind of just blurbed a bunch out. But I'm hungry, it's cold out, and I'm going to make some breakfast and show you guys what I eat. Everything but the bagel seasoning. Absolutely goated for eggs. And everything. So meal one is 2 eggs and 3 slices of sourdough bread with some honey. It's supposed to be English muffins and jam, but Aldi had a shortage of English muffins, man. And one thing that's actually useful that I want to talk about is, like, so I know a lot of you guys are like in college or like high school, mainly like for the college kids that actually like have to like buy their own food and stuff. When you want to save money on a bulk, buy in bulk. Go to Costco, go to BJ's, go to even like Aldi. It has like really good prices because they don't have like a lot of like the fancy shit, like, you know, big high stock shelves. They don't have like a ton of employees all the time. A lot of their stuff they just put in their cardboard boxes and throw on the shelf, so they have a lot less maintenance costs, so they have much better prices on their food. And that was probably a little too in-depth, and I may or may not include that, but probably will. Bulk from Costco, jasmine rice, love it. These protein bars that my dad likes, and then just buying all my supplements too in bulk, and not buying all these skimpy little containers that I had to keep refilling all the time. And I know this meal is not a lot of protein. Most of my protein comes later in the day. Like a lot of my meals are gonna be either steak and rice or like 90-10 ground beef and rice, and it's a lot higher fat percentage than when I was on my prep. Of course, I was eating literally 99-1 lean ground turkey, but now that you're on a bulk, you need a bunch of, like, you need more calories to be in that surplus, so you just switch up the food. So, but yeah, I'm gonna eat this, then I'm gonna work. I'm working from home today, so one thing that you guys probably don't know about me, and I'm including this because people wanted to know more about, my life inside and outside of the gym, is that I'm an environmental engineer, and, some days I work from home, some days I work in the office. Yesterday, I was in the office. Today, I'm working from home. So I got my desk way down there. That's where the magic happens. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing, what am I doing today? I got a couple team meetings, and then I'm doing some stuff. I don't really know how much I'm allowed to talk about because some of it's like government projects with like environmental issues, but yeah, we're gonna be doing some top secret shit today. So when I was looking through the footage, I noticed earlier when I showed my calories and my body weight is going down, and this is a lean bulking video. But the reason that's happening is because I'm trying to have self-control and limit my carbs and only eat that reverse diet, 2,356 calories, because my maintenance is like above like 2,500. And anyways, yeah, body weight is supposed to be going down right now for me because I'm trying to flush out some of the water and eat less carbs because I have been not behaving myself. And that's going to change, and this YouTube video is going to, not the video itself, but the series is going to keep me accountable. So yeah, that's why I wanted to let you guys know that, because it might have been confusing. Alright guys, so I'm trying out the Mac microphone, so hopefully it sounds good. We got Fu recording in the background. Thank you to him for that. And I just wanted to kind of take you guys through a push workout that I've been doing. This is actually the first workout after my show day, so this was the Monday after my show. My show was on a Saturday. You could see I still have like the tan on and stuff, and I was kind of like depleted during this lift, and I've slowly begun to get stronger. But that's why I'm doing a push-pull legs routine, or that's why I did, because it's over now. The last day on the program is Friday. I'm probably going to upload this Thursday or Friday of this week, the 28th or 29th. And yeah, so doing a push-pull leg split to get my strength back. And so you just saw me doing incline bench press. I did that for a 5 by 6 to 8 reps. And then this is just bench press. I think all the benches were taken, so we did dumbbells. And I like to switch off between like dumbbell work and barbell work because I feel like it's just beneficial to do that. And I feel a lot better contraction on dumbbells. And next up, I believe we have incline flies. Yep. So I really like these ones, and I do I put most of my focus on, putting my hands up and above my head almost, just to really get that inner part of my chest, because I feel like for a lot of people that's lacking, and especially for me. So you can see right there, boom, it squeezes right in that area, which is pretty difficult to grow. And yeah, so next we move into, let me see if I can skip. This is a new tool for me. I don't think so, but anyways, we get into some lateral delt raises. Yeah, lateral delt raises. And one thing for men's physique, if you're ever thinking about competing or doing anything like that, or just building like an aesthetic physique, having a good V-taper really helps. So really hammering your shoulders and your lats too, but this is a push day. But hammering your shoulders is going to really extenuate that V-taper, make you look wider. So I hit lateral delts and rear delts, and then also a little bit of front delts when I do my other pushing movements. So that just makes a really capped 3D delt. So yeah, here I move into the rear delt flies, and I'll probably cut a little bit of this just because it's a little bit redundant. But yeah, I just try and move it. I kind of aim for like a diagonal towards like above my head and out towards my ears, just to really target that rear delt. And yeah, next up we have close grip bench. I apologize for the dark setting. My gym just is really, it's one of those old school gyms. I really love it, and the community too is awesome. But anyways, the lighting is a little bit dark sometimes, so I apologize. And yeah, hitting some triceps there. I really like doing close grip bench press just to kind of hit all 3 heads of the tricep. And then we move into some dips, and I was still kind of light there, so I added a chain. I was probably around 150, but then I've been acting up since then because this was a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, after dips, it's not recorded. We do some tricep push downs, and I do this for a 3 by 10 to 12. And most of the other movements were 3 by 10 to 12, except for the close grip bench, which was 5 by 6 to 8. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the voiceover. Let me know if this is the kind of style you like, and I'll definitely do more of them. So yeah, Gorilla Mode. That's the next sponsor.
It's like